Alright, a little update on the LS Blazer. Let's see here. We got the headers in. They're a really tight fit, but they did fit. I did have to trim a tab off of the transmission on each side for the V-band connection right there. You see that's really tight. But after I knock a little ear off, she's in. They look good, and I went with the whole stainless kit. It was the same price as the mild steel, so I figured why the hell not. And right now it's just true dual straight pipes all the way back with some 45s that are going to come out and put a tip on each side here. But I do have a set of glass packs on order. They're just not here yet. And some hangers, so don't mind the wire and bungee cords and stuff. It's all just temporary, held up with bungees and stuff to kind of mock it up and see, you know, what it's going to look like and all. I did get, let's see, the shifter figured out. So I got my replacement ear for the side of the 4L80. And then the frame mount, they used to mount right up in the top of the frame where those holes are, and then hung down and made a 90. I cut that, mitered it, folded it over, and welded it back. I actually borrowed that from Ugly Truck Experience on YouTube. Check their channel out. They do a lot of LS swap stuff. It did not have the right angle on it though. If you see, it's hard to see in the video here, but this arm, shit, that guy was angled up too high, so that had the wrong pivot from the shifter and was trying to push it back instead of forward. So you see my booger weld on there. I basically cut it off, rotated that arm up about 30 degrees and welded it back together there. And now everything works good. It is close on the exhaust, but you got some clearance there. So shifter's good, exhaust is about done. I do have the harness in. I got this from Texas Speed because I like their cams and springs and stuff. But after calling technical support with some problems with it, it's not actually a Texas Speed harness. It's TSP, True Street Performance, which, come to find out, it's kind of junk. You know, it's a cheap harness, but I spent $500 on it, so it's not actually cheap. It's just cheap quality. I don't like the connectors on it. It was listed for L92, which is what is in this truck. And like 4 of the pigtails didn't even fit. You know, it's got the wrong O2 sensor, it's got the wrong map sensor, it's got the wrong oil pressure sensor. So luckily I kept the stock harness. I'll cut that stuff off. Oh, that's another thing, is everything's too tight on it, too short too. So some of the connectors for the knock sensors and things like that, I'm gonna cut them from the original harness, extend them, splice them back together, solder it all back together, heat shrink it and all that good stuff, make it fit how it should. That blue connector there, I do need to get a TCM, transmission control module for it, E38 ECU on there. So it's been mocked up on the truck a couple times, and now I get to play with the voltmeter and, you know, switch those pigtails out and look at diagrams all day. So not fun stuff. Did all the fun stuff on it already. Basically, this is pretty much the last thing I got left to do. Oh, and the fuel line here, I do have this pretty much done with dash 6 fittings here. Let's see, I got my adapter, if you can see, on the factory TBI line there that this dash 6 goes to, and then I got a quick connect dash 6 adapter that's going to go on the stop fuel rail, and then I just got to rig up a return line. So it's coming along slowly but surely. I'll give you all another update when I got something.